Have you ever felt out of step with others? As if you see details that no one else notices, or ask questions that everyone else seems to ignore? If you often feel like you're a little different, it may not be because you're weird. It may be because your brain is working at a higher speed without you even knowing it. Today, we're going to dispel a myth. Being smart doesn't necessarily mean getting straight A's in school or quoting complicated books. Sometimes, true genius hides behind habits that are surprising, even annoying to others. Welcome to Focus Mio, the channel where we dissect psychology to boost your productivity and mindset. If you're interested in this kind of content to become the best version of yourself, don't forget to subscribe now and leave a little like on this video. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to continue the adventure together. Let's start with the first sign, which is rather paradoxical: constant doubt. This is called the Dunning-Kruger effect. To put it simply, less intelligent people tend to be convinced that they know everything. They are loud, confident, and never question themselves. But what about you? You doubt yourself. You often wonder if you're doing enough or if you've really understood the subject. Why? Because the smarter you are, the more you realize how much you don't know yet. Your brain sees nuances where others see certainties. If you often feel like you're not smart enough, that's actually one of the strongest signs that you're probably much smarter than average. The second sign is your need for solitude. We're not talking about shyness here, but a preference for your own inner world. Studies show that people with high intellectual potential derive less satisfaction from frequent social interactions than most people. Why? Because your brain is an information processing machine. While others get bored if they're not talking about the weather, you're busy solving problems, imagining scenarios, or creating projects in your head. Your own company is often more stimulating than meaningless conversation. Let's move on to the third sign, which may surprise your loved ones: your attraction to disorder. We've always been taught that to be productive, we need a tidy desk and a perfectly organized life. But science often says the opposite. If your workspace looks like a battlefield, it may be because your brain is too busy creating new connections to worry about where a pen is. Researchers have found that slightly chaotic environments stimulate creativity and encourage people to think outside the box. Where others see mess, your mind sees opportunities. Your brain prioritizes what's essential: the idea, the concept, the solution. Tidying up? That comes later. Your messiness isn't laziness, it's a sign of a mind that's bubbling with activity and refuses to waste time on unimportant details. The fourth sign is a powerful driving force: your insatiable curiosity. Do you ever spend hours on Wikipedia or YouTube, researching how an airplane engine works or why the Romans used a certain type of stone, even though it has nothing to do with your work? This is called open curiosity. People who are smarter than average are never satisfied with a superficial answer. They want to understand the why behind the how. This thirst for knowledge is not a hobby, it's a vital need. For you, learning is as natural as breathing. This ability to absorb a wide range of information allows you to connect dots that no one else sees. It's this invisible general knowledge that makes you formidable when faced with complex problems. You have a much broader mental toolbox than most people. Finally, the fifth sign is hidden in your observation skills. You don't talk much, but you analyze everything. In a meeting or at a party, you're not necessarily the one who takes up the most space. You don't need to prove that you're there. Instead of talking for the sake of talking, you observe behavior, listen to the silences, and pick up on what's left unsaid. You are an emotional and intellectual sponge. This ability to observe allows you to understand situations before anyone else. When you finally speak up, your comments are often powerful and to the point because you have already done all the analysis work in the background. While others are searching for words, you have already found the solution. Now that we've explored these 5 signs, you may realize that what you considered flaws or quirks are actually your greatest strengths. Doubt, loneliness, disorder, curiosity, and observation. All of these form the foundation of a rare intelligence. But be careful. Having a Ferrari engine under the hood is useless if you don't know how to shift into first gear. That's where focus comes in. Many brilliant people waste their potential because they spread themselves too thin or wait for everything to be perfect before taking action. Your intelligence is a tool, not an end in itself. If you recognize yourself in these points, your mission is no longer to try to fit in with the norm, but to learn how to channel that mental energy to create something concrete. Productivity for someone like you is not about doing more things. It's about doing the right things. Don't let your constant analysis turn into paralysis. Use your ability to see the details to anticipate obstacles, but always keep your eye on the end goal. Remember that the world belongs to those who dare to turn their thoughts into actions. You have the skills, you have the vision. All you need to do now is apply the discipline necessary to transform this invisible gift into a resounding success that everyone will eventually notice. That's all for today on Focus Mio. We hope this video has helped you understand yourself better and gain confidence in your unique abilities. If you've learned something new or recognized yourself in any of these signs, share it with us in the comments. We love reading and interacting with you. And before you go, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a big like to support our work on personal growth and psychology. Your support is our greatest motivation to continue producing quality content every week. Stay focused, stay curious, and we'll see you very soon for the next video.